How much medication are you taking?
Well, I take 3 in the morning as soon as I wake up with my breakfast. Then I take another 2 just before gym, and another 6 during the day, and then another 1 before bed during the night.
So we're looking at 13.
Yeah, striving. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what you've really nailed down, and what I think a lot of people at home listening to this can kind of take away from you, is that you've really honed in and mastered the elements of the game that you can control. You've really honed in and mastered your diet, even though you do have your days where you have cheat meals and whatnot. Like there's strategy behind it. There's purpose behind it. You're very in control of your workouts, and you're very motivated, and you listen to the same music. Like you have a very clear structure in the things that you can control, even though there's so many other elements that you can't.
Well, yeah, I just want to also speak to for people out there with Parkinson's, and look, you don't have to. I'm not saying for people with Parkinson's you have to train like me and be like Commando Steve or brutal or commando type. I've just had that drive of years doing doors and like wrestling and bringing that environment. But all I can say to you guys is I'm willing to help anyone with Parkinson's disease. If they want to reach out to me, I'm willing to train them for nothing, not to money, just for the love for them to get better. The elderly, anyone with Parkinson's disease, Parkinson's Research New South Wales, I'm willing to work with them. I'm willing to help people with disabilities. And look, I'm not going to judge you. I shake. I'm not. To say. I have times where at night I freeze up. And
what do you mean freeze up?
Freeze up like when the medication starts wearing off. So what happens is, say I'm not shaking right now because I'm calm, I'm talking, I'm relaxed. If I don't take my medication on time, or if I don't have a good sleep, my left leg tremors and my left hand tremors. But when I'm in the gym, I make sure I control that. I don't let it happen, because you just got to take your medication on time. You just got to get as much rest as you can.
How much medication are you taking?
Well, I take 3 in the morning as soon as I wake up with my breakfast. Then I take another 2 just before gym, and another 6 during the day, and then another 1 before bed during the night.
So we're looking at 13.
Yeah, 13, 14
Whoa,
pills
on a daily basis?
Every day.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's an intense lifestyle to keep up. How is it? I know in Australia we're very blessed to live in a society where we have programs like NDIS and government funding programs where people with mental illnesses or physical illnesses or disabilities are taken care of. But I know firsthand, because my girlfriend actually works with NDIS, and I know firsthand a lot of people fall through the cracks. From your experience, how has it been accessing those medications? Because I imagine it's quite expensive as well.
Well, if it is very expensive. If I haven't got the healthcare card, I wouldn't be able to afford a job and to pay my medical expenses. Like, their cost unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I'm lucky that I'm part of the healthcare card, that I can get that pharmaceutical medication for me for very, very cheap. This is how they, normally it'd be costing a couple of close to $800 a month. And that's a lot of money for just medication.
Yeah.
But now I'm paying like $40-50 a month, which is perfect.
Yeah. We're very blessed to live in a country that has 100%. Those resources. I think we often take avenues like that for granted, because it's very easy to shit on society, and it's very easy to crap on everything you see because there's a pothole on the road and a light hasn't been fixed and the lawn hasn't been mowed. But if you kind of just take a step back, never in human society have we treated people across the spectrum with ailments and issues with the amount of dignity, with the amount of respect, and with the amount of resources that we do right now. If you look back just 60, 70 years ago, we were electrocuting people. We were locking them up in cages and doing horrible things. This wasn't that long ago. Like, it's within certain people's lifetimes. And I think it's so important to give recognition where it's due, and to acknowledge that, yes, we definitely still have work to do as a society, but we've definitely come a long way. And the fact that you do have those resources available really makes me so happy and so proud to be Australian, man, because that's so important.
Well, you're so right. If I was in a third world country, there wouldn't be any of this support.
Yeah.
That's why we're lucky to be living in Australia, beautiful country. It's got all the things there for you.
Yeah.
Other places in the world, you don't get that. And I also want to tell people with the Parkinson's that, look, don't just sit there and let the disease beat you. Get up there and fight it. Try your best. Go for walks. Go for jogs. Go out there. Keep yourself occupied. Do your thing, whether it's weight training, whether if it's just go for walks, go for marathons, do whatever.
Just be active.
Be active. That's, sitting down and letting it eat you will just make you deteriorate. And if there's anyone out there that wants to reach out to me, they're more than welcome to reach out to me.
That's beautiful, man.
I'm willing to help out anyone with Parkinson's.
I want to
and also, sorry,
okay.
I just wanted to mention, I want to be in contact with Dylan Walcott, the Australian of the Year, that is in the disability.
Dylan Walcott?
Dylan Walcott, Australian of the Year.
Okay, Dylan Walcott, this is a personalized message straight for you. We're going to clip this and make it into an Instagram reel. Guys, I want you to blow this the fuck up, share it on your stories, do whatever you want. Dylan Walcott, I have a man right here who has a message for you right now. It's extremely important that you respond to him, so please do so. The floor is yours, my friend.
You're a legend, Dylan, and what you've achieved in the tennis and the disabilities, mate, I'm willing to work with you. Helping people with disabilities, going on Channel 10 morning show, Studio 10, Channel 9. Anyone, if you want to hear my story, Dylan, also, you've done so much with the tennis, and I respect you, brother. And you're also wanting to help people with disabilities you being a disability advocate and all that. I'm willing to help, and it'd be good to also talk more on people with disabilities and
absolutely
sporting achievements.
If you haven't already, please smash the subscribe button, and you might also want to check out this video right here. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.